All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Katherin, the CEO of catscastings.com, and today I'm going to be talking about how not to get scammed when you're applying to gigs, when you're applying to shows, anything in the modeling industry. The first thing I want to talk about is going to castings and they charging you for castings. As a casting director, I would never charge, or anybody who is really in the modeling industry would never charge you to apply to a casting. So if you get one of those castings where you have to pay $5 or $10 or $12, even $2 to apply to a modeling casting, my suggestion is don't do it. It's pretty much a scam because we don't charge for you guys showing your talents and coming to see us. 2, the second thing we're going to be talking about is not paying for participating in a runway show. Unless it is a modeling competition, you should never pay to be a part of a fashion runway show. I've heard horror stories where models have said that they had to pay $750 for a stay, hotel, and different things to just be a part of the runway show, but it doesn't work like that. You shouldn't be paying for garment fees, cleaning fees, walking fees, any of that stuff, unless there's a training, which you pay for the training, and then there is a separate thing for the modeling, but you should never pay to be a part of a fashion show. When applying to an agency or a casting call, make sure that you check out their Instagram or their Facebook or their Twitter and see that their followers are actually real people. Their likes and their comments, that they're actually real people and not bots. Sometimes these agencies who are starting out or they are not legitimate, they hire Instagram bots to like their pages, like their content, and what ends up happening is it makes it look like they're a legitimate business and they're really not. And then you're in situations where you have to pay for your hotel or you have to pay for certain things to actually be a part of the show. Now, don't get me wrong, when you are traveling and you're going to a different city as a model, you naturally have to pay for a hotel unless your agency provides that for you. But for an agency or someone to tell you that you're mandated to stay at a certain hotel and that you're not paying for, they're not providing the money to pay for it and you have to pay for it, it's not a good idea. It's definitely something to put on your list as something that is a scam. Next is Google the company. It only takes about 2 seconds to figure out if a company is legitimate or not. You will definitely see some kind of digital footprint that is there. Usually when you just Google or look up from Firefox or different social engines, you can definitely see if they've had some track records with working with models and working with different people, and which goes to my next point. Whenever you're applying to a casting or wanting to apply to an agency, make sure that you contact the models that have worked with them previously. Get their stories, ask them questions on have you worked with them one-on-one, how was your experience working with them, just to get a basis of, is this company legitimate? Is it a good idea for me to be a part of it? Or is it just something that I have to throw dust in the wind? Just to recap a few things that we went over, make sure that you're not paying for a casting, you're not paying to be a part of the show. You check out their Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook just to make sure that there are legitimate followers and likes. Googling the company and making sure you ask models that have worked with the company before. All right, everyone, thank you so much for listening and watching. If you guys want more tips on how to be a model and not get scammed, make sure that you continue to follow. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.